So we're continuing to work on the rear hubs. I have one of them fully disassembled, and we're going to do a walkthrough of how I'm going to disassemble the second one. The goal is to remove the hub and then the bearings and put in new bearings and new bushings. The part starts out like this, and you can see on the back side there's a seal there, and the first thing that you do is you push out the hub itself. So you use a press just to push just on the part here, the metal of the hub, and that will push the hub out. And when the hub comes out, it'll come out with the one of the races that's still attached to here, which we'll have to remove. But that'll free the hub from there. And then we can also remove this back seal. Once the hub is out of the way, there it is. I have here's a piece of that, the one that I pulled out. And this is the rear seal that's on the back side. And then this is the bearing itself, which has the two races. And this race will be stuck to the hub, and this race will still be in here like that. And then there is a little lock ring on the front side. So once you have the hub out of the way, you can unclip this lock ring, and then you can press this entire piece out. There's a front seal as well, and that front seal will also be stuck on the hub itself. And so really it's a matter of pushing out the hub first, and then we'll push out the bearing after taking a little lock ring off, and then we can clean it up. And pushing out this bushing is kind of a pain. I mean, it helps a little bit if you just cut this a little bit here, and then you can push through here and it'll pop out. So we'll get that set up on the press. So next step is to put this on the press to push out the hub. And so I'll get that set up and we'll see how that goes. So I set up the rear hub on the press. And so it's got a little spacer there that is about the right size to push the hub out. And then just some blocks to hold it up. So it's not very complicated. Let's see here. And these are generally pretty easy to get out. They'll tend to pop a little bit, but they generally pop out like that. And so now the hub is free from the housing. So there it is. And you can see the race is still on there. So we'll take off that the bearings itself, and then we'll pop the race off. I'll show you that in a second here. But yeah, so that's done. And so now we can take this and remove the O-ring, the O-ring clip in there, and then we can press out the bearing. Okay, so here's the hub, the little ring. You use a screwdriver to pop this out, and it's down a little recess there, and it just pops out. It's relatively easy to remove. And once this is out of the way, then you can see the bearing is no longer being held in by that ring, and so the bearing can come out through the front. And so now we'll put it back on the press and we'll push this out. Sometimes it's nice, I have the other wheel bearing I can use as almost like a tool that's the perfect size. But we'll push it from the back side, and that will push it entirely out of the housing. So before we put this on the press, I did take off the backing plate with just 4 bolts from the front side. So once the hub's off, you can take the backing plate off. And then there is a seal in here that you can just pop out with either a screwdriver or a prying tool, some kind that pops up. It just slides out. And so now this is ready to go onto the press so we can press out the entire bearing. So one more thing before I put it on the press. This housing has a lip, which is this right here. And this, you can see at the lip there, this lip is a backstop for the bearings. The bearing comes in from the front and it stops that lip. So you can't push against that lip, but you won't go anywhere. You have to push the bearing, which means you have to push on this sloped surface. So you need a piece that will engage somewhere between this outer dimension and the inner dimension here so that it pushes it out. And so you can't, for instance, use another old bearing, because the old bearing will be this outer side, which would push against this here. And this is part of the actual casting of here. So you wouldn't want to push against that because you wouldn't get anywhere. And so you gotta make sure you have something that can push against this piece here. Sometimes you can leave the race itself in and just push against the inside of that and push it out. But it's actually a little easier to remove it and just have something that pushes against this here. So I'll put this on the press and we'll pop that bearing out. Okay, I have this set up here on the press, And so we have the hub being held up, or the housing being held up there, and then this has got a little piece that fits into the inside of the bearing, and so we can just crank this out. We'll slowly push it out. Now it's almost loose there. This box down there. And there it is. So that popped that out pretty easily. And so this was the piece I had in there, which was designed to fit perfectly into the bearing itself. And so now that is all emptied out. So the next thing is we're gonna push out this bushing there. And then the housing will be ready to be cleaned up, de-rusted, and repainted. So in order to move the race from this hub piece, I put a little bearing clamp on there. This clamps in and comes underneath that race, and then has a little screw you turn that pushes on the hub itself. And so this will now allow us to kind of slide that off. These are not on there they're pressed in, but they're not super hard to get off. Sometimes people just hold the hub upside down and heat this with a torch, and then it'll often fall off. But we can turn this. You can see it moving there as it kind of slides up the top. We're gonna hit that spacer here in just a second. Yeah. Okay, so the rest of the way, I will have to maybe use a slightly smaller spacer so that it can pop up over that. So we'll do that real quick. Okay, I'll swap this out for a slightly smaller one that will fit in the center of that. And so we can now clamp on this. I'll slowly pull that up. There you go, and it pops off. And now we have that over here, how that race pulled off of the hub. And so we'll then pop off this seal here. So this is the kind of the front seal. And over there. And so now the hub is ready to be cleaned up. I'm going to sandblast it and clean up the rust, and then probably coat it with something. And I'm also going to press out those studs and put in new longer studs. But there you go. So now that second rear hub is fully disassembled. Actually, we still need to press out this other little bushing, but we'll do that in a second here. And then we're ready to start rebuilding these guys.